Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I just wanted to make a quick video to show you kind of the rest of the projects going on. I haven't had this car on the channel yet, but I may have mentioned it. But this is my 1998 BMW Z3 Roadster. I'll be taking you on a quick walk around of it, so stick around, let's go. So this is the car that I'm currently daily driving. I got it from my dad probably 3 or 4 years ago, and it's been in a constant state of repair. But it's been a fun car. It sat in his shop, and it had an alarm system in it that we didn't have the remote for, so I removed it and put it all back to factory and put a fuel pump in it, and it ran. But it's missing some interior parts, and we have a plan for all of that. We have acquired several other BMW Z3s, and there's one actually in the garage that I'll show you. This one has a fiberglass hood on it that does not fit the car very well at all, but I do like the hood vents, so I'm trying to find a hood locally that I can buy, and then I'll graft the hood vents on to the factory metal hood. But this one has the inline 4 manual 5-speed transmission. The AC belt came off a couple weeks ago and destroyed all of the accessory drive, ruined the water pump. Just everything on the front of the motor had to be replaced. Luckily, it wasn't too expensive, and I found everything on rockauto.com and got here pretty quick. But the front end has a little bit of damage just from, well, that was probably an accident why the hood is gone. I don't know the story, but just a lot of road chip on the front end. It's got some AC Schnitzer wheels on it that were spray painted when I got them, and I've been slowly trying to blast it off with a pressure washer so that I can get them blasted and repowder coated. But the car is the color's called Hell Rot Red, posted right there. But yeah, it is a convertible. The convertible top does work. I did accidentally poke something through the top when I was at Home Depot, and then it was cold and I tried to put the top down and cracked the plastic. So the window does need to be replaced, and we're trying to get the cars jumbled around so that I can get a new interior for mine. But here's this one. The AC kicked on, so I'll go show you the other car in the garage. Welcome back to the garage. So this is a car that I just picked up the other day from somebody here where I live. He posted it for sale, and I found it at like 10 o'clock at night, and we were messaging, and I went and picked it up the next day. But it did not run. It was in a junkyard, so it has a rebuilt from salvage title, but it was rescued. The hood was missing when I got it. The rest of the front end parts are right here. They're not in too bad a shape, but just needs to be cleaned up. My dad and I spent a weekend getting it running. There was a hole drilled in the gas tank that I had to patch, and let's see, what else did we have to do? We had to replace the coolant hoses. They had holes in them, and we just checked everything else. The spark plugs were loose, causing misfire codes, and the ABS module is not communicating with the rest of the car, so there's an ABS light on. But It's missing the wheel, the matching set of wheels back here in the back. It's got a donut right there, but they are a staggered set, so I am in a constant state of lookout for the rear offset for this side, because I want to put these wheels on my Z3, I think, but if not, it'll just be a spare set. The interior of this one is tan. It has an automatic top, and it is an automatic transmission that has one of those weird manual modes. Interior on this car, pristine. The seats are in good shape. It doesn't have the heated seats, but it has everything else. It has the cup holders that I want. So the original plan was I was going to buy this and put the interior in my car. And my dad decided that he wanted this car because it had the 3-liter motor, inline 6, and his has like the 2.8 maybe. It's either a 2.8 or a 2.6. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, this car didn't have any headlights or a hood when I got it. It's missing some AC fan stuff down there, and there's no cooling fan on it. But other than that, we got it running. It moved on its own power, and we're going to be driving one of my dad's cars up here, I think, and swapping all of the good parts onto this car from that one because it has some other damage that isn't repairable. And then we're going to take the interior from that car and put that interior in my car, put the good parts from his car onto this car, and make this car into the best car. So we do, for my car, have an engine swap planned for my car, and we're going to do the same engine swap in my dad's other Z3 that also needs a little bit of TLC. But I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. You're going to have to stick around and figure it out. It is something that has not been done to a Z3 yet. We have looked everywhere. Nobody has done it. It involves forced induction, and a little bit of a hint is that the motor, mock-up motor, is sitting in this corner. So I will also tell you that it is a GM product, but it is not an LS. So if you're savvy, you can probably put that together yourself. But yeah, here's the car, guys. Stay tuned for this project. I also have stuff sitting in here to go up onto the 1-ton. It's a Hydro Boost brake setup, and then I've got axles and stuff on the trailer outside the garage door. But yeah, other than that, there's this. I am currently driving the Skylark. I drove the Skylark to work a couple Fridays ago, and it did good. I haven't had any issues other than the ground for the fuel pump is messing with the blinkers. So when I turn on the blinkers, the fuel pump kind of surges. You can hear the electrical interference there. So we got to figure that out in the Skylark because it keeps popping the fuse as well. So I think I'm gonna expedite the battery relocation and get that all done. That way I can have the fuel system just straight grounded to the battery, and hopefully that'll fix that issue. But I also have this Positrack rear end with the disc brakes on it that needs to go on, and I think there's a couple other little things, and I'm going to try to get it ready for paint this year, hopefully. It's been a slow process. I've got a lot of the stuff to start doing the body work on the car. A lot of the missing pieces have been tracked down. It's just going to take a hot minute to get it ready to go. But just a little update video and an introduction to the other Z3 products. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna upload this. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.